the symbology of this union, of this childbirth, is laid in a Vatican code of symbology, because first of all, the child is the third child, okay, and the child was born on January 15th, so 3663. That's a Vatican code of number right there. So, but how is the story being sold to the public? So here is what we think. We know for a fact that Kylie Jenner has to be the mother, because based on the duration of Kylie Jenner's pregnancy and the time that this surrogate, the surrogate of Kim Kardashian and Kim Kardashian and Kanye West give birth, the duration of both pregnancies are quite similar. They're running almost side by side, so that means that it can be a coincidence that the rumor of Kylie Jenner, right, being pregnant comes out at the same time, and also somebody somebody tweeted or rumored a story that at the time that the surrogate of Kim Kardashian was giving birth to their third child, that Kylie Jenner went into labor. So, but how is this story going to be sold to us, all right, to believe that maybe it wasn't Kylie Jenner who's the surrogate, because Kylie Jenner herself will not confirm that she's pregnant or not. These rumors are just swirling around. The only thing that we have as proof is that Kylie Jenner, who's usually dressed in, very slinky kind of outfits, all of a sudden finds herself always covered up, and she has more water retention than normal than she usually has, because she's usually very thin. And let me show you a picture of Kylie Jenner just being covered up caught side with the current so-called boyfriend of Travis Scott. So here is Kylie Jenner with caught side with Travis Scott. You can pause the video at any point in time and go copy out the link. Usually Kylie is never dressed this way, all of a sudden she's covered up, and she's always like the recent pictures that we found is that she's always dressed in black. So black covers up a lot of stuff, and the t-shirts are way too huge, like you can see right here, and the water retention, she has a lot of water retention in her face. Let me show you some other on another article. The next article that I'm going to show you, it says that Kylie Jenner was preparing, her house. All right. They saw like some folks coming to deliver some sort of baby crib. So let me show you that story. So you could pause the video at any point in time and copy out the link right here and go read up on the story yourself, so you can actually see that they said that Kylie Jenner was preparing for a child. All this is a rumor, because Kylie Jenner herself has not confirmed. And even though she hasn't confirmed it, but a lot of people who see, Kylie Jenner, in her around, actually say that Kylie Jenner looks like she's actually very, very pregnant. Okay, so let's find out. Let's read the story a little bit more. So the story here says Kylie Jenner may have kept tight-lipped about her own pregnancy, while sisters Kim and Khloe Kardashian have been gushing about their baby news. But it looks like she's dropped a pretty enormous hint that she's indeed expecting. The 20-year-old reality star took delivery of a very special item this week at her multi-million-dollar home in LA's Hidden Hills, which required a team of workmen to put together. Now, if you scroll to see the crib, this is the supposed picture of the crib right here. The story goes on to say, let me just scroll down. It says at least 3 workers could be seen constructing the colossal piece of furniture using power tools to secure the sides together. A Vatican code of numbers would work. 3 workers. Why 3? Why could it be 5? Because this looks like a deceptive story, and I'm going to tell you what the deception is all about. You can see I don't want to talk about the color symbology that's going on here with these 3 workers that we're showing in the supposed home of Kylie Jenner. So it goes on to say, if you scroll down into this document a little bit, or website, I call it document all the time, you can see right here that Kylie Jenner has a lot of water retention. She's not her usual very thin self, all right? And the story here says, says, Kylie Jenner cradles a baby in a Snapchat that sent fans wild. The baby was later revealed to be her niece's dream. So, could it be, all right? Could it be that Kylie Jenner right here gave birth on the same date that Kim and Kanye West announced that they're having their third child. Because another thing that we should note in this particular story, let me see if I can scroll down and find it a little bit more. It says, meanwhile, older sister Kim has just announced the birth of a third child. No, that's not the story. Where is that story? Just hold on a second. Let me try to find it. Let me try to find it real quick. So here's what I wanted to show you guys. It says here, Kylie Jenner may have been kept tight-lipped about her own pregnancy, while sisters and Kim Khloe Kardashian have been gushing about their baby. So it seems like three of the Kardashian sisters seems to have a child. Three of them. So that means Khloe gave birth, and it's kind of the date and the time of birth. Let's say the date of the birth is almost close in relation to the time that Kim, surrogate, gave birth. And then Kylie Jenner was also rumored to be seen, as going through labor during that time. So how is this story going to play out? How are they going to sell us the idea, all right, that Kylie Jenner, if it's a rumor, is pregnant or not pregnant, and that Kim Kardashian has a third child by the surrogate, and Khloe Kardashian has a baby? How is this going to play out so that they can cover up all the lies? So in case maybe they come out and say Kylie Jenner was never pregnant, then maybe the public can believe that. Or if they say Kylie Jenner was pregnant, then we want to know, okay, who's the surrogate of Kim Kardashian then? Because if Kylie Jenner comes out and say, oh, I was pregnant and this is my baby, and then Kim Kardashian says, oh, I had a surrogate and this is my baby, how is this going to play out? Because we're going to have one baby or one surrogate that's not accounted for in any case. So how's that going to play out? So here's my idea on the theory of surrogates. Kylie Jenner is probably pregnant with twins, or Khloe Kardashian is probably pregnant with twins. So one of them is a surrogate. So if Kylie Jenner comes out and says she has a baby, then there's gonna be another extra baby. So if which I believe the story is gonna be, Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner are gonna say that she wasn't the surrogate. So the twins having birth to twins, because that's always the case nowadays when these celebrities try to give birth, especially these higher up celebrities who some of them are transgender, but not in this particular case, they always seem to come out with twins. So if Kylie Jenner is pregnant, she's probably pregnant with twins, and one is going to be the baby for Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, and the other one is going to be for herself, if that is the case. Because if someone has found out and the stories are actually confirmed that Kylie is pregnant, all right, we have to find out where is the baby. We have to know who's the baby, or where's the baby of Kylie Jenner. So if they're trying to hide the fact that she is not the surrogate, they have to produce two babies. So that means most likely that Kylie Jenner, right, is going to be pregnant with twins, and she gave birth to twins, and one could be passed off as the Kim Kardashian baby, so that we do not know that the surrogate was Kylie Jenner, which I believe will be the story. So that is just what we're trying to show you on how the theory of surrogates actually works, and how these children come into this world. Because a lot of people go under the believe in things like cloning, and that somebody the Vatican has a way of storing sperm and storing ovaries or eggs, and then they can hatch these babies together and make their so-called clones. There is no such thing. They use siblings. That is how these children look like their transgender parents. They use siblings. And this story playing out right here is how that works. So that's just what I wanted to share with you. But before that, let me show you another article so you can see how crazy weird the Vatican plays mind games on us. You could pause the video at any point in time and copy out this link and go read up on it, because I think I've shown something like this before on the theory of surrogates part 1. I'm going to show another thing right here on part number 2 right here. So now this article says here, secret siblings, 18 unrelated sets of celebrities who could pass for brother and sister, but they call it secret siblings. So this article is trying to show you that there are people in Hollywood who look too much alike, all right, that you could pass them off as siblings. I believe there are siblings because the similarities are way too close. So when you go through the website, it lists one here that Solange and Orlando Jones look too similar, that they could be siblings. I want you guys to take a look and see if this could be true or not. Could these two actually be siblings? Could it be that this is how the Vatican produces, all right, children, produces people who look alike because the siblings, right, are involved and pass it off to us, all right, as that these transgenders gave birth, when the whole thing was always that there was a sibling carrying a pregnancy for the other. So there's a whole list of similarities you're gonna go through. I don't know if I have the time. Let me just try to see if I can do it real quick. All right, that you can go through to see that there are so many of these people looking together in Hollywood, looking similar, looking like brothers and sisters or sisters or siblings in Hollywood. So this one says Tom Hiddleston and Katy Perry. So let's go on to the next page real quick. The next page here says here that Terrence Howard and Ava Marcel look too similar. Just look at the eyes. They have the same color of eyes. Could it be that they were siblings and somebody gave birth to them? And this is how the Vatican manufactures the children of the transgenders and makes them to look like their parents and sell us the idea of cloning and all that nonsense that they tell us about how these children come to be. All right. And this one says Julia Stiles and Ansel Elgort. Let's look at another page right here. This one says Misha Barton and Elijah Wood look like siblings. Look at the smile. Could you just say these people I mean, is it possible for you just to say these people are not related? Just look at the bone. I mean, look at the smile. Look at the cheekbones. Look at the eyes. The same color of eyes. This is how Vatican tells us truth in plain sight, but we do not know. And he says here, Gabriel Union and Gabriel Cassius, they almost even have the same name. Gabriel. And look at them. Look at the bone structure of these two people. They look too much alike just for you to say, these people they just look alike. There are siblings, because that's what the article is trying to say. Secret siblings. Just to show you that the Vatican manufactures everybody that we see on TV and passes it off to us as real. And this one says here, Michael, Sarah, and Laura Carmichael. All right. Let's go to another. This one. Well, we know for a fact this is how the Vatican works. I mean, white supremacy at its best. They tell you a truth and then throw in a lie to confuse you, so that you can pass off and say, no, I don't believe this. It can't be true. Because we know for a fact that there is no way that Michael Jackson could be related to Bethany Frankel. Why? Because Michael Jackson is a black man who went through secondary albinism. And Bethany Frankel, as we know, has been a born albino. All right? Black man with woolly hair going through secondary albinism causes the skin to lose its color and probably the straightening of the hair. All right? And then Bethany Frankel right here, who's a born albino. So, but let's move on to some other pictures. If you're interested in all that, in understanding that the myth of whiteness is actually a lie and is not true, that there is no such thing as being white, that you're just actually an albino formed from a black person years and years ago and maintained through racism, please look for the playlist on the channel called Myth of Whiteness, and you'll understand that it's a long videos. We have up to like 14 parts or 15 parts at this point. You need to take your time to watch it. And for all of our videos, please download it. All right, re-upload, do whatever you want to do with the videos. It's free for you. The information is free, so that you can pass some truth on to the next generation. So secret siblings again, he says, Fergie and Bret Michaels. Is it true that there are secret siblings, or they are siblings for real? That's the question you guys need to find out. Ellen DeGeneres and Owen Helson. The similarity is way too much. Even the color of the eyes are the same. This cannot be secret siblings. The Vatican is playing mind games on us. Here's another one. It says Melissa Rivers and Steven Tyler. Could this be siblings for real? And then he says here Derek Luke and Tyka Sumter. Look at that. The similarities, the cheekbones, the color of the skin. Okay, let's go on. Next one here says Felicia Person and Jada Kiss. Just take a look. I mean, I couldn't know which one is which. They look like they're practically brothers and sisters or twins. Wow. All right, let's scroll down further a bit more. He says here Bow Wow and Lil Mama. Because the first time I saw Lil Mama, I'm like, she looks like Bow Wow. And really, she looks like Bow Wow. Could this be siblings? They say secret siblings or real siblings. All right. And let's go to another page here. It says here, KD, Herbert, and AG. I don't know who the two, I don't know both of them in any way, but they look quite alike. All right. And here it says Rosario Dawson and Rick Gonzalez. They look alike. Even the cheekbones look alike. Okay. All right, last page, and this is where we end the video. Here says Khloe Kardashian and Elvis Presley. Now, how is that possible? I believe this is a lie right here. They're just trying to throw us off by putting Elvis Presley and Khloe Kardashian together, because except this guy is still alive, then we can believe that this is Khloe Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian is the daughter. And that's why they look alike, except he's still alive and they tell us he's dead when he's not. Then that's possible. But for now, I think this is a lie. All right. And the last one here says Shawnee O'Neal and Shannon Brown. Could this be siblings? Well, if you learned something, that's all we wanted to share with you. Subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. If we're still around, then we're still around. If not, then please subscribe to the second channel, which is Tricks of the S Trade 2. So just go on YouTube, type Tricks of the S Trade and add a 2, and that second channel is going to come up and you can subscribe to it. If you're interested in the book we want it to be out by February. Please send us an email with the title book. Email the same as the channel name at gmail.com. In case this goes down, you will have the truth in a book that you can pass off to your children and generations to come. All right, so they can have some truth left in their world. At this point in time, this is where we end the video, and we leave you with these words: look with your eyes, but see with your brain. Thanks, and bye-bye.